Beneath North America lies a silent force, capable of changing history in minutes. Yet millions have never heard its name. For more than 3 centuries, this giant has remained silent. But silence has never meant safety. When this fault finally moves, the earthquake and tsunami will become one of Earth's most powerful natural events. This is the complete scientific story of Cascadia, from hidden geology to humanity's greatest challenge. Beneath the Pacific Ocean, a silent giant has been gathering strength for more than 3 centuries. Most people know the San Andreas Fault, but few realize an even larger fault lies hidden beneath the Pacific Northwest. Deep beneath the ocean, 2 massive tectonic plates have been locked in a silent collision, one slowly sliding beneath the other. The plates don't slide smoothly. Friction locks them together, while unimaginable pressure builds year after year. For more than 300 years, the pressure has continued to build, silently beneath the Pacific Northwest. Then scientists discovered something impossible, an ancient forest, frozen in time, where the trees had died all at once. By reading the trees like history books, scientists uncovered the final growing season, 1699. Then, thousands of miles away in Japan, a powerful tsunami arrived. But no one had felt an earthquake, ghost forests, ancient tree rings, indigenous oral histories, and Japanese records. Together, they revealed a forgotten catastrophe. More than 3 centuries have passed, yet the fault beneath the Pacific Northwest is still storing energy. Scientists know this fault is still locked, but no one on Earth knows when it will finally break. Imagine, it begins right now. Deep beneath the Pacific Ocean, the locked fault finally gives way. Within seconds, the rupture races hundreds of kilometers beneath the Pacific Northwest, releasing centuries of stored energy. As the seafloor suddenly rises, it lifts an entire column of ocean water, creating a tsunami that begins racing across the Pacific. In the deep ocean, the tsunami races toward the coast at the speed of a jetliner, leaving only minutes for nearby communities. As the tsunami reaches shallow water, the ocean slows, compresses, and begins to rise into a devastating surge. The first wave may not be the largest. More powerful surges can arrive minutes or even hours later. Unlike most earthquakes, a Cascadia Megathrust event could keep the ground shaking for several minutes. The earthquake can't be predicted, but after it begins, some people may have only a few precious seconds to react.
Just a few seconds can mean the difference between being caught off guard and having time to protect yourself. Despite thousands of sensors and decades of research, no scientist can predict the exact day, hour, or place of the next great earthquake.
The next great Cascadia earthquake could happen tomorrow, or generations from now. Until then, the giant remains silent. 9 p.m., an ordinary evening.
In just a few seconds, millions of lives are about to change forever.
Without warning, the floor lurches beneath your feet. In that instant,
every second matters. Drop, cover.
Hold on. 10 seconds, 20, 30, 30. But the shaking doesn't stop. This is no ordinary earthquake. The shaking stops. But if you're near the coast, this is not the time to wait. It's time to move to higher ground immediately. Sometimes the ocean suddenly pulls away from the shore. But if you wait to see it,
you've already waited too long. From the safety of higher ground, they watch as the first surge reaches the shore. But the danger isn't over. The first wave is not always the largest.
Minutes pass, but no one moves. Because the first wave is rarely the last, and sometimes not even the largest.
As darkness falls, thousands wait on higher ground, knowing it's still too dangerous to return home. With the first light of dawn, the focus shifts from survival to recovery. Every rescue, every assessment, every life matters. The big one cannot be stopped. But with knowledge, preparation, and resilience, countless lives can be saved.
A great earthquake doesn't just shake buildings. It can disrupt the lifelines that keep an entire region alive. Electricity powers almost everything we depend on. But a great earthquake can break the network in seconds. Every message, video, and financial transaction depends on invisible highways lying across the ocean floor. But even these critical links can be put to the test when disaster strikes. Clean water reaches our homes through thousands of kilometers of hidden pipes, and earthquakes can interrupt that lifeline in moments. Fuel keeps ambulances moving, hospitals running, and supplies flowing, making it one of the region's most critical lifelines. After a major earthquake, every minute depends on one question: which roads are still open? When disaster strikes, hospitals must keep working, even if everything around them doesn't. The first 72 hours are the most critical, when local responders save lives before outside help can fully arrive.
Recovery isn't about rebuilding what was lost. It's about building something stronger than before.
Earthquakes are inevitable. Catastrophe is not. The future depends on what we build, what we learn, and how well we prepare, starting today. If we can't stop earthquakes, how do we build cities that can survive them? The secret lies beneath the building. Giant rubber and steel bearings that separate the structure from the shaking ground. Modern skyscrapers don't fight earthquakes. They move with them, safely absorbing the energy. Some skyscrapers protect themselves with a giant pendulum, silently swinging against the motion of the building. Modern bridges aren't designed to stay perfectly still. They're engineered to move safely when the earth moves. Every major earthquake teaches engineers a lesson, and every lesson makes the next bridge stronger. When there isn't enough time to reach higher ground, the safest path may be straight up. Some schools are designed with a second purpose: protecting an entire community when every second counts.
The strongest defense isn't a building. It's knowing exactly where to go before the disaster begins.
We may never know when the next great earthquake will strike, but every step we take today could save lives tomorrow. Across the Pacific Northwest, thousands of scientific instruments watch the Earth, every second of every day. Sometimes, the fault moves without a destructive earthquake, in events so slow that people never feel them.
Roughly every 14 months, parts of Cascadia move by just a few centimeters, so slowly that almost no one notices.
GPS stations reveal a hidden rhythm. The continent slowly moves west, then gradually springs back east, over and over again. Deep beneath the surface, the Earth whispers. Sensitive instruments detect faint tectonic tremors that no human can feel. Could these silent earthquakes trigger the next big one? Scientists are still searching for the answer. To understand Cascadia better, Scientists are taking their instruments to the seafloor, closer to the fault than ever before.
What if the internet cables beneath the ocean could also become one of Earth's largest earthquake sensor networks?
The future isn't about predicting earthquakes. It's about detecting them faster and understanding them better than ever before. We can watch the fault, measure its movement, and detect its whispers. But the moment it will awaken remains one of Earth's greatest unsolved mysteries.
The Cascadia Subduction Zone is not alone. Across the Pacific Ring of Fire, other giant faults are waiting in silence. Japan, Chile, Alaska, Cascadia. Science can measure the risk, but no one can predict which sleeping giant will awaken next.
After centuries of research, one truth stands above all others. We cannot stop earthquakes, but we can prepare for them. The greatest protection we can leave the next generation isn't predicting earthquakes, it's teaching them how to live safely with them. The Earth will never stop moving. Our greatest strength is not predicting earthquakes, but preparing for them together. For billions of years, Earth's continents have never stopped moving. Earthquakes are proof that our planet is alive. The question is no longer if the Earth will move, but whether we will be ready when it does. Our greatest defense will always be knowledge, preparation, and respect for the planet we call home. We cannot choose when the Earth moves, but we can choose whether we're ready when it does. We'll keep moving. The question is, will we keep learning? This is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of our responsibility. Cascadia wasn't the only giant. Across history, Earth has unleashed earthquakes so powerful, they forever changed science and humanity. On May 22, 1960, the Earth unleashed the most powerful earthquake ever recorded, a magnitude 9.5 that forever transformed modern science. Within seconds, nearly 1,000 kilometers of Earth's crust ruptured, releasing more energy than any earthquake ever measured. As the seafloor surged upward, billions of tons of seawater were lifted, creating a tsunami that would cross the entire Pacific Ocean. 15 hours, the tsunami crossed the Pacific, striking Hawaii, Japan, and distant coastlines thousands of kilometers from Chile. Then, in 1964, another giant awakened. Alaska's magnitude 9.2 earthquake and one of its most important scientific lessons. Entire coastlines suddenly rose and sank. Scientists realized megathrust earthquakes could permanently reshape the Earth in just a few terrifying minutes. Then, in 2004, a magnitude 9.1 earthquake beneath Sumatra unleashed one of history's deadliest tsunamis, changing disaster preparedness forever. Within hours, tsunami waves struck 14 countries, proving that one earthquake could become a global humanitarian catastrophe across an entire ocean. The tragedy transformed global science, leading to new tsunami warning systems, faster detection, and international cooperation to save future lives. In 2011, Japan's magnitude 9.0 earthquake tested the world's most advanced warning systems and revealed nature could still exceed expectations. Minutes later, a towering tsunami overwhelmed coastal defenses, reminding the world that preparation reduces risk, but never eliminates nature's power. Every megathrust earthquake became a global classroom, revealing new clues about Earth's hidden forces and inspiring generations of scientific discovery. Scientists soon realized every megathrust earthquake offered vital clues, helping them better understand the silent giant waiting beneath Cascadia's coastline. Today, thousands of sensors continuously watch our restless planet, detecting tiny movements long before humans can ever feel them. Using GPS, scientists can detect Earth's surface moving only millimeters each year, revealing stress building deep beneath tectonic plates. Scientists placed powerful sensors across the ocean floor, turning the deep Pacific into a vast network listening for Earth's smallest movements.
Today, satellites measure Earth's surface from space, revealing hidden ground deformation impossible to detect with human eyes alone.
Scientists discovered ordinary fiber-optic cables could detect earthquakes, transforming thousands of kilometers into powerful underground seismic sensors. Artificial intelligence now analyzes millions of seismic signals, helping scientists detect patterns faster than ever before, though not predict earthquakes.
Despite remarkable advances, one mystery remains. Scientists still cannot predict exactly when or where the next great earthquake will begin.
Instead of predicting earthquakes, scientists focus on faster warnings, stronger buildings, and smarter communities prepared to respond within precious seconds. Today, scientists worldwide share earthquake data instantly, turning every major event into knowledge that protects millions of future lives. Even in complete silence, tectonic plates never stop moving, slowly reshaping our planet every single day beneath our feet.
Every discovery brings humanity closer to understanding Earth's greatest forces, transforming fear into knowledge, into resilience for future generations. The greatest defense against earthquakes isn't prediction. It's knowledge, preparation, and the determination to keep learning from every event.
Far beneath the Pacific Northwest, Cascadia remains locked, silently storing energy, as scientists continue watching every subtle movement.
Cascadia is only one link in the Pacific Ring of Fire, Earth's most active chain of earthquakes and volcanoes. From Chile to Japan, every great earthquake points toward one extraordinary truth: the Pacific Ring of Fire connects them all. Next, we explore the Ring of Fire, where Earth's greatest earthquakes and volcanoes shape the future of our planet.
Earth's greatest earthquakes aren't random. Most begin along one immense circle surrounding the Pacific, the legendary Ring of Fire. Stretching nearly 40,000 kilometers, the Ring of Fire surrounds the Pacific, producing most of Earth's largest earthquakes and active volcanoes. Massive oceanic plates dive beneath continents, creating earthquakes, volcanoes, and deep trenches through the unstoppable process of subduction. As descending plates melt deep underground, rising magma builds volcanic arcs, creating many of Earth's most active volcanoes around the Pacific. Nearly 75% of Earth's active volcanoes stand along this immense Pacific belt, stretching across thousands of kilometers. This is the Ring of Fire. Nearly 90% of Earth's earthquakes occur around the Ring of Fire, where tectonic plates constantly collide beneath the Pacific. Japan, Chile, Alaska, and Cascadia share one remarkable feature: massive subduction zones capable of producing Earth's strongest earthquakes.
Japan experiences frequent earthquakes. Cascadia remains mostly silent, quietly storing energy that could eventually produce another giant megathrust earthquake.
Chile repeatedly releases tectonic stress through giant earthquakes. Cascadia has remained locked for more than 3 centuries.
Alaska's giant subduction zone produced a magnitude 9.2 earthquake. Cascadia shares similar tectonic forces beneath its quiet coastline today.
Together, these subduction zones form one interconnected system, continuously reshaping the Pacific and influencing Earth's most powerful geological events.
Scientists continue discovering hidden subduction zones, reminding us Earth's tectonic story extends far beyond the Pacific Ring of Fire.
The Ring of Fire never truly rests. Every day, Earth releases energy through thousands of earthquakes beneath the Pacific.
Modern technology now watches Earth's slow movements continuously, revealing changes once impossible for scientists to observe or measure.
Every signal recorded today helps scientists better understand Earth's behavior, improving hazard maps and future preparedness across the Pacific.
The Ring of Fire continues evolving today, shaping continents, oceans, and the future of millions. Living along its restless boundaries,
people across the Ring of Fire continue adapting, building safer cities and preparing for Earth's unstoppable geological forces.
The Ring of Fire reminds us Earth is alive, constantly changing beneath our feet, shaping both landscapes and human history forever.
Every volcano, trench, and megathrust tells one story. Earth's continents remain connected by powerful tectonic forces beneath the Pacific.
Around the clock, satellites, sensors, and scientists monitor Earth's movements, helping communities prepare for future geological hazards.
Despite remarkable technology, Earth still surprises us, inspiring scientists to keep exploring our planet's deepest geological mysteries.
New satellites, ocean sensors, and artificial intelligence are transforming how humanity studies Earth's ever-changing tectonic forces.
Every earthquake, every eruption, and every discovery teaches humanity another lesson about our extraordinary and constantly changing planet.
Understanding the Ring of Fire helps communities build safer cities, improve warning systems, and prepare for future geological hazards.
Knowledge cannot stop earthquakes, but it helps humanity reduce risk, protect lives, and build a safer future together.
Earth has never stopped changing. The Ring of Fire continues shaping our planet, one movement, one earthquake, one volcano at a time.
Encircling the Pacific, the Ring of Fire remains Earth's greatest geological engine, driving earthquakes, volcanoes, and continental change every day.
Around the clock, scientists watch the Ring of Fire, searching for clues hidden within Earth's continuous tectonic movements.
The Ring of Fire explains Earth's past, shapes our present, and guides scientists toward a safer future for generations ahead.
Earth never stops changing, and every discovery brings humanity one step closer to understanding its greatest mysteries.